the Federation the benefit of the doubt to give them some time, but I think it's gotten to a point right now where if not,
who's going to culture them and take them in the right direction in terms of a style of play, a system. But they've had the platform to go out there and express themselves and try to play. So from that standpoint.
Kate, that's where the retirement of Gianluigi Buffon from international play really sets in when you get the Italian national anthem. Portugal, they sent home 5 of those starters and 1 of those subs. You get a mix of the Bonucci going out with a bang. 10 new starters from the other night at Wembley, a semi-final each of the last 2 World Cups. He was the man in charge of Croatia and England this last summer in Russia. Also referee the 2015 Champions League final between at the Luminous Arena. And Ethan Horvath was actually playing in this stadium just a couple of weeks ago.
Be encouraged by, and then the one against England, which I think left many people deflated.
Also playing inside Berardi.
Of him, and then they give the ball away in possession.
He and Chase Moore running with him. Horvath coming out. He's able to make himself.
As Kellen Acosta initially looked, and this was the matchup I was talking about in the first minute. Shaq Moore against Chiesa. He gets burned in behind. Horvath started
back before this game. That pass meant for Lozani. Just a touch there by Carter Vickers to knock it away. They're already trying to get in.
For Dave Sarakin to see some of these younger players and what might be his last game in charge.
Certainly seemed. Nazi once again flipping it in, and for Matteo Schilio of Juventus. Down for Chiesa. He'll take the shot from
this game. He's starting in those wide positions. This time he comes inside. It's a good layoff. Nobody comes and closes him down from the U.S.
Really looking long. Chiesa again trying to get around the back there of for Berardi. For Emerson. His cross in. Chiesa trying to get there more. Got his head.
So see, just has a look. Almost gets caught the wrong side there, but turns back.
There's Federico Chiesa once again against Shaq Moore. Adams lurking for help as well. The cross in, the header.
And it's Chiesa again who just stands this one up around the penalty spot.
More into the space. Pulisic running on. Flag staying down. Sargent's in the middle. Here comes the cross to Sargent up in the air from Acerbi. Looked in now, looking for Berardi, trying to get inside of Carter Vickers. Good recovery
on the ball. Again, no pressure in midfield. Since he's able to just pick his head up, drop.
Set pieces. It's Berardi to take. He's out here net by Sargent. Right back in the middle though to Verratti. Trying to cut it back. A couple of players losing. Today's telecast is brought to you by AT&T. Emerson fouled. Berardi, his club teammate, over it as well, and it'll be Sensi to clip it in. It's Bonucci there. Horvath made the save. He comes on the face of Dave Sarakin.
And it looks like it was Walker Zimmerman who at the doorstep. I don't think Horvath knows much about this one as it hits him. He comes out to try and make himself big, but
actually booed at the San Siro over the weekend, having moved back to Juventus from Milan. This 13 professional goals for club and country, 11 of them headers. Acosta can't find anyone in wide and rip it away. We'll get to the second ball in time. Chiesa takes the touch on Delgado. Now he'll get this cross into the back post. And the head.
Clever a player is, just turns on the jets and glides past Delgado here with a little drop of the shoulder. Then
a little bit of a wrestling match there. It's going to be a that's it for Verratti. Back from Berardi. As Emerson advancing at the left and said straight up the gut. It's too far.
In and out, shifting this U.S. team around, and then as soon as there's no pressure on the ball in midfield, they're looking for that ball.
Helio. This cross sent along by Kent.
See him week in, week out at Paris Saint-Germain. Sensi in his debut, Sassuolo player, just looks really tough.
He hosts to Sporting Kansas City in the first leg of the Western Conference Championship. That day, the first leg. It is Berardi, and it is over the bar. Right now, what are you thinking? What are you trying to change?
Well, he set the team up. numbers here, Italy.
There's Chiesa on the left, running in at Carter Vickers, hooking in the cross. Lasagna let it go. Berardi wasn't quite ready for it.
Run, he's cleared now on this right side. And as it comes, Lasagna motions towards the ball, so he stops. He doesn't...
Out on the defender for Verratti. Flipping it in, Lasagna up for it, as was Zimmerman. Cross for Berardi. More the defender. Berardi let it fly, and it's just over. Did Horvath get a fingertip to that? 6-save shutout against Monaco in the Champions League. That save there on Berardi. I'd have gotten both of these games. Maybe Brad Guzan comes in for this one. So it sort of fell into Horvath's lap to get this out of the way for Pulisic. Clipping it in, Sargent in chase, and just a little hesitation. Met by Carter Vickers. Emerson. Verratti into the traffic, took a bounce. Great recovery reaction there by Horvath to push it away. Roberto Mancini looks cold. The end of the first half, so not a lot of possession, a lot of defending, couple of good saves from Ethan Horvath. Nothing yet between these.
Still across the board, just second best to everything in that first half. So what little tweaks are we going to see from this team that can...
Well, roll it in for Delgado. He couldn't help it along to Moore, however. He's there to win it back, takes the bump, and
the pressure.
Lasagna hasn't had much he's been able to do tonight. Good work by Long there to knock it away.
Taking some of that on, talking with the referee, talking to players around him.
And offside flag there as Sargent. Couldn't get it. Verratti has it back. Verratti took a deflection. Long backtracking, got his head to it. Zimmer playing it right back in. Berardi looking for something. Still Berardi, tangle of legs. And we do have it back. Takes a touch, clipping it in too far. It's going to stay in play. Yep. Everyone stopped. It's picked up, clipped back into the middle, and the header
run. He senses it right now. He's at the top of the box, makes that run, looks to try and get on the end of it, just drifts off the shoulder.
Harrison's cross in. Awkward little bounce there, picked up by Berardi. Berardi knocked away by Long. Battle for Sargent all of a sudden on the run. Bonucci trying to cover. Pulisic the trailer. Sargent. He get back to his feet and keep the ball. Delgado has Cannon to his right. Skip. Costa. Swing in. Carter Vickers closest to it, and a whistle there before Delgado can get to. A touch in there by Delgado to redirect that pass to Sargent.
Spacing in this formation right now isn't good, and it's every pass back.
Bonucci up the gut. Lasagna trying to hold off the defender. Saved by Horvath, 5th of the night. He's able to find Pulisic. It skips under his foot. Christian Pulisic now will hook in the cross. That was Bonucci up for it. Zimmerman there stepping in on Lasagna to knock it away. And he'll foul the escaping.
This is the one from earlier. Lasagna just overcooks it, runs past it. Straight into Horvath.
Adams looking to get away, so a bit of a different role for him with trap.
But really had no looks in front of goal where he thrives.
Costa, the free kick off a bounce, had a great save. Sirigu hasn't had any.
Steal one on a set piece, and this is a great ball from Acosta, and Bonucci
trying to barge his way through. Pulisic, Verratti going to ground. Good hacking at it. Verratti gets away. Pulisic fouls him from. And for Emerson. And the defender.
Oh, he might be in trouble. He's already on the yellow card.
Over it. Rufo's ball in, header wide. And offside flag anyway.
Yeah, doesn't get back onside before that free kick comes in. Cherubim.
Third time for the Azzurri, and it goes for Grifo from Sensi. Grifo shot, another good save. That is the...
Been their goalkeeper, Ethan Horvath, who comes up again with another great save. You see, is that...
The ensuing corner, outswinging ball, redirected dangerously in front, and Cherubim slipped his plant foot recently. He sort of had a moment of self-reflection last couple of weeks. Don't do anything spectacular. Don't be Superman. Just be patient and ready. Lasagna, another save by Horvath. Politano in for Marco Verratti. The return at tight corners. Politano scores! Stoppage time winner for Italy. Heartbreak for this young U.S. team.
Well, it takes until the 94th minute.